Hi family, I'm Miss Rhea, and we are here to sing the world awake.
Across the outer space, the children of the human race have been calling, praying for some grace to vibrate the entire place. Come, now we remember who we are, that we have come here from this just to create heaven on
And in Sing the World Awake, we use our voices to remember who we are and create the most beautiful world that we can imagine. Today, we are going to learn about the 5 elements. Does anyone know what the elements are? Well, the elements make up everything that we can see in the world around us and inside of our bodies. And these 5 elements are the earth, the water, the fire, the air, and the ether, or the akasha. And so these 5 elements are contained in the world around us and also inside of our bodies. So we can start with the element of earth. If you can think of earth, what do you think of? Well, there's soil, there's rocks, there's minerals. So the earth element is where our stability comes from. We can stand with our feet upon the ground of the earth and we are solid. The next element is the water element. And the water element has more motion than the earth element. There's more flow to it. Also, the water element is connected to our emotions, to our feelings. So it's maybe when we feel happy, which changes into sad, which changes into anxious, which changes into excitement. To have the motion of the water, there is an energy there that's changing. So whereas earth is solid and we can stand our feet upon it, the water has more movement. The next is fire. Fire we can see from the light of the sun, from the fires in our fireplace. Fire brings heat, it also brings fast movement, it brings change, and it brings transformation. The next element is air. Air, if we take a deep breath through our nose, we breathe in air, we're surrounded by air, but we cannot see air. We need the air to keep on living, but we can't see it. The 5th element is the ether or the akasha. If we can't see the air, then we definitely can't see the akasha. Akasha is said to be the substance which, when struck, makes sound. It's the space. It's everything, all the elements are coming out of the ether. And so within our bodies also we have these elements. And all 5 elements must be in balance in our world in order to have a healthy world. And also inside of our bodies in order to have a healthy body. So in the world, you imagine if it rains too much, then the water starts to overflow, maybe there's a flood, maybe the rivers go over their banks, maybe here in California, sometimes we have mudslides or landslides when there's just too much water and then the whole earth, the whole ground just falls out from beneath us. So that's an example of why having too much water causes the whole system to go out of balance. And if there was too much fire, if it was just too hot, it would dry up all the water and then the plants and the trees wouldn't grow. So all the elements have to be in relationship with each other in order to have a healthy world. Well, it's the same inside of our bodies. And how we can work with the elements inside of our bodies are by recognizing earth helps us to feel stable and grounded. Water helps us to feel relaxed and in touch with our feelings. Fire can help us get into action. It can help us to accomplish tasks, to do well in school. Air can help us to be light about things, not take things too seriously. And Akasha can help us be in touch with this world of ideas and creation and inspiration. And so to help us work with these elements in the best way is really, really easy, because in a science called Ayurveda, all of these elements are contained in our hands. Yes, right in our hands, we can help work with all of the elements. So our index finger, our first finger, if you want to put up your first finger, this is connected to the element of air. So air, and if we want to just massage that first finger, doesn't that feel so good? We're helping our connection to the air element in our body. The next finger is connected with the ether, with the Akasha. So this is where the ideas come from, the inspiration, the creativity. So we'll just massage that finger, that middle finger, which often has a bad rap. People don't really want to know about that middle finger sometimes, but it's important to give it a little massage. And then our next finger, our ring finger, is connected to earth. So we can massage that ring finger, feel our connection to earth, help ourselves feel secure, stable, grounded. The next finger is our pinky, and this is connected to the water element. So that's where our emotions are. If we're having a lot of feelings, feeling really sad, we can rub our pinky, give a little massage to our pinky. We can also do this for our parents, give our parents a little massage on their hands to help their elements feel better. And then last is our thumb, and our thumb is connected to the fire element. So just give our thumb a little rub. If we're feeling angry, sometimes that's a lot of fire, so we can rub our thumb to help us feel better. And since we did one hand, let's see if we can remember the elements on the other hand. So we have the index finger, which is for what? Air. Very good. Rub that. And then the middle finger is for, that's right, it's for the Akasha, for the ether, where the ideas come from. So give that a little squeeze. And then the next, the ring finger, that's right, it's for the earth element, to help us feel more stable, grounded, rooted. Give that a little squeeze. And then our pinky is what? That's right, the water element. So let's give a squeeze to our pinky. If we're feeling sad, to help our emotions, to help us move through stuck emotions. And then the last one, that's right, fire. We can give our fiery thumb a little rub for feeling angry. This can help us to calm down. So rubbing your fingers is something you can do to help yourself feel better. And there's also a little clapping pattern that I like to work with that can also help move energy through all those different elements within our body. So we can start by just clapping our hands, and you just have all the fingers lined up and you're clapping your hands. And we're going to work with two sounds that come from a language called Sanskrit, which is an old Indian language. And we're just going to say Om Satyam. And Satyam is for truth. So we want to bring truth into all the elements of our body. Bring truth, and truth brings balance. They say the truth can set you free. So we're clapping our hands and we'll say Om Satyam, Om Satyam. The truth shall set us free. The truth sets us free. Then we're going to clap only our palms. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. And then just the fingertips. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Then the back of the nail beds. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Then our wrists. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. And then we're going to have a karate chop motion that we're going to do just at the end of our thumb where the thumb meets the wrist. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. We're going to switch sides. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. And then at the base of the pinky, where the end of the hand meets the wrist. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Switch sides. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Then we're going to do the back of the hand. Om Satyam, just gently. Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Switch. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. So let's see if we can do the whole thing together, okay? We'll start with our clapping. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. And put your right index finger up. Tap it on your palm. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free. Truth sets us free. And this 2 fingers up. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free, truth sets us free. 3 fingers. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free, truth sets us free. 4 fingers. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free, truth sets us free. 5 fingers. Clap. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free, truth sets us free. Faster. Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Truth sets us free, truth sets us free. Om Satyam. Fast as you can. Om Satyam. Truth sets us free, truth sets us free. And shake out your hands. And take your middle finger and close your eyes and put it over your eyes. And let's make a wish. Let's make a wish for something good for our families, for our world. I wish. And then we're going to run our fingers over our eyelids to the corners of our eyes and then flick those wishes to the stars, to the earth, so they can be heard by the star people, so they can be heard by all creatures of earth, your wishes. And just notice your hands for a minute. And you notice anything after all that clapping? We worked on our elements, and also clapping can help make you happy. If you're feeling sad, and it helps make you happy because we have all those elements in our hands. And in Sing the World Awake, we will learn lots of hand positions to help ourselves feel better. And now you know why, because we're working with those 5 elements. So let's rub our hands together, and with all this good energy, let's send it to the earth. Saying, hi, Mama Earth. Sending all that good energy, all the balance of the elements in our body. Sending the energy of balance to our Mother Earth so that her earth, her water, her fire, her air, and her ether can all work together in a very good way, cooperative way, so that life can thrive here on planet Earth. And then rub your hands together again. And we're going to send all this good energy to each other, sending good thoughts, good wishes to our families, to our moms and our dads, and our brothers and our sisters, and our grandparents, our aunts and uncles, our friends. Sending all of this goodness everywhere we can imagine, up to the star people, up to the sun, up to the sky, to the winged ones, the birds, and then down to the earth, and then to your own heart, sending all that goodness to you, seeing yourself filled with goodness, seeing yourself calm, feeling calm and relaxed, remembering I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. Take a big breath and an exhale. And thank you for joining me, Miss Rhea, and Sing the World Awake. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.